This is our swing ride project by Anthony, Austin, John, and Owen. In this video, we will go over the history of swing rides in pop culture, the design process of our swing ride, and the calculations. The history of swing rides, or yo-yo rides. So swing rides originated from ancient Byzantium. They were made of ropes, baskets, they spun around a central pole, and they carried people. All the basic building blocks of the swing ride. They survived going into the modern day, and Charoplanes premiered in Germany in 1972. The photo on the right is from the early 70s of Oktoberfest. The photo on the left is at Adventureland in New York on Long Island. Swing rides in pop culture. The Dave Matthews Band album named Under the Table and Dreaming features a picture of a swing ride on their album cover. There was a Lilo and Stitch TV series where in Season 1, Episode 30, a swing ride was also mentioned. And in Sandlot, at the carnival scene, there is video of a swing ride in the background. Here's the clip of the Lilo and Stitch episode where one of the experiments is enlarged by a ray. They were later used as a carnival ride, and the entire premise of this episode was that Stitch was too short to ride the rides, so they tried enlarging him, but he turned into a giant, and so did the other experiments.
I'm thinking he might have a big future. Hey, look! Lilo's back with her little tiny friend. He's not tiny. He's just right.
Perfecto.
That's so sweet. Now get to the back of the line. We're gonna go on the new ride before you.
Okay, next. Oh, hey, little miss. Come on in. You know you brought me the most popular ride in the whole carnival.
This is gonna be the best ride ever.
Here's the clip from the Sandlot. As you can see, there's a yo-yo ride smack dab in the middle of the start of the clip.
We were all walking on air that night. It had been a solid victory. In fact, we'd beat the crap out of those guys. So we all went to celebrate. And we did the stupidest thing any of us had ever done.
Hey guys, it's all on me tonight.
This scene just instantly came to mind when I thought of swing rides in pop culture.
For our design process, we wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So we just used simple materials such as cardboard, construction paper, twine, popsicle sticks, and hot glue. We started by making a base. Our idea was to make the base so it would hide the Arduino breadboard in it, so it wasn't sloppy with wires coming all over the place. From there, we extended the shaft upwards, which we ran the wires for the motor through. And then the motor was directly attached to the top part, which you see here. And then the motor would just spin that separately from everything else. And then the chairs were attached just with some twine and glue, and they're made out of cardboard. And we also attached some Lego bricks to them for our mass. Here's the code for our DC motor. The first few lines are just setting up the motor to the breadboard and making sure that they're all in the right pins so it would actually get power. And then this one is the important one. This is determining the RPM of the motor, which it's this number right here. We decided to go for 170, which we found gave us the best angle. So that's what we ran with. And then from there, this is what that looked like at 170 RPM. And then here's the angle shown, which we measured to be about 35 degrees. From there, we did our math. We started by summing the forces in the y direction to solve for our tension on the rope, which we just took the cosine of 35 and set that equal to our force of gravity to find that the tension was equal to 0.0359 newtons. From there, we were able to sub that value in to our sum of the x direction forces and solve for the angular velocity omega. which after we plugged in all the numbers, we got that omega equaled 6.55 readings per second, or about 62.54 RPM.
In conclusion, this project was a pretty fun one. We enjoyed seeing how we could apply our learning to this hands-on project. It was a great visualization tool for us. There was no other way to see this, either a YouTube video or going to a carnival ourselves. And it showed us how simple materials can be transformed into something thoughtful and creative. Although there were design challenges such as construction adjustments and design improvement, overcoming them helped strengthen our understanding of the building process. This was both an enjoyable and a very rewarding project. Thank you.